Hey there, Maynard here. Let's get my mic over here so you can see it. I'm currently at BPL. Let me think here. I gotta get the adapter ready. SoundCloud.com/spotspot. Run for counselor. WEPARTY at LIVE.ca. Twitter at WEPARTEE. And you just can't legalize hard drugs. Anything else is a go. But you can't do stuff for war vets, even though I want the Caravan thing to go to ham through. My grandpa Casey was the general in the Second World War. There's not much you can do about it. Especially put you down. Okay? Boss is president. I'm leader of Earth. You accept it or you don't. Insights Uber, UBC van. ISIS VPD. Vice. 1,000 laneway homes. 1,000 individual donor org limit. Pot shop shut down or class action. All VPL, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. will come in fourth place. WEPARTY at LIVE.ca. 778-987-5971. I present to the VPD board tomorrow, so yeah, Oasis will get whacked. And now that we're soldering with the FBI, Navy SEALs, Muammar Gaddafi, Osama bin Laden, now we fight them harder than ever before. I'm fairly convinced that bus drivers and mall security are guilty for terrorism and passing off the profits. They're the biggest cowards ever anywhere. They kick out mentally ill people just for being in a publicly funded mall. Who could be that level of a coward and squeal your brakes on a bus every time a kid gets on? He's got a heart attack. It's like there's no supervision. They're a bunch of drug addicts. I will drug test truck drivers and bus drivers, and I'm not a drug addict, and I'll go for the same gosh darn drug test at the same time as you do. That's right, PSU. Assessed and released in one day. You know, mental illness is a reason, it's not an excuse. My hair looks ridiculous. Hey kid, stop off for kiss. Forgive. I'm always here for gifts. And people that fart, wheeze, break, cough all the time, aren't you kind of white noise, I believe, causes terror attacks? What are they looking for? Holes in employment. You got people getting $20 food voucher feeding themselves to fart and look at the ground. Bullshit. I want these flippin' terrorists out of my goddamn country, North America. I am a conservative. I'll take over the Conservative Party if Andy Scheer doesn't get his shit together soon. You make me sick. He screws off for the whole week, doesn't do anything. Bill Morneau is only freaking guilty because he BS'd us with the budget in the first place. Interest rates are a joke. There is a ton of debt for which interest rates and bunk companies are just a way to scare you into buying stuff. Food, clothing, water, shelter, whatever. BS. I don't like it when kids are scared because you can't get off the hop. The oil's gone. I suggest you step up. You want women on corporate boards? Don't get in the way of the GDP. Don't stand in our way. Don't stand in the doorway, or they're not going to give you jack. Because that's the complete opposite of the GDP. $1,000 million will come on corporate when I'm pretend prime minister, which I'm not going to run. I can't afford to, but I could do it with a Twitter account and some flyers, and a SoundCloud.com/spotspot I got for free. What you do, Trudeau, is you don't hire a fraud or a bunch of women that for some reason aren't doing their job already. You don't have Ping don't like you from China. You just got a bunch of China fraud money and you're just stacking it up, and the Dow Jones is at 23,000. My first job was at Microsoft. I got it through Blaine's at Granville across the Skytrain Street. And I used to go up to VSB, the old VSB tower. That's why I signed on. I got Credit Suisse started. I want a physical trading floor in there, man, and no bunk companies. My first job was IBM. No duff. Matthew Bristow. I made it Oberson. That's my adopted name. My real legal name is Matthew Bristow. MATTHEWBRISTO. And it was Bill Gates, IBM, 7th floor of the BC Gas Building in the year 2000, 1999. We sold those apps that you see on your phone today. Nobody knew what the hell we were talking about, so I lasted what was it, month and a half, and I was out of there. Got a check for $8,000 and I bounced. But what I said was, Bill Gates, Victor Corderis, and Dean Greenwood. Look it up. They're still there, and it's still them. They all work for IBM. I'm not joking. Call them and ask. Did Matthew Bristow ever work for you? They'll say, yeah. It'll take a while. It's still public record. There, my check name's on the list. I got one check and was out of there. But he fired me. You know why? Because I said, Bill Gates, I'm sort of leader of Earth also, but I appreciate the job. Nobody knows what you're selling. I sold 100,000 shares on my first day to some billionaire who was pissed drunk in Hawaii or something. How do you like your new job? Then it all went to hell. You know, Grisham said it best. Equally amazing crash. I said, Bill Gates, if you can keep a satellite in the outer ground, in outer space, so no one can get to it, and you can hack it, and half your machines don't even work, I can do that with nothing and keeping them underground or in the building next door.